welcome back to Suchiverse, where learning gets simpler and smarter. In our last video, we explored simple linear regression using just one feature, the number of bedrooms to predict the house prices. But in real world, houses don't just depend on one thing. You have got balconies, square feet, location. These all factors impact the price of the house. So multilinear regression is an extension of simple linear regression. Instead of one feature, we use two or more independent variables to predict the target. Let's get into the basic formula of multilinear regression. Y is equals to a plus b1 into x1 plus b2 into x2, so on, bn into xn. Here y is the predicted value and x1, x2, x3 till xn acts as an independent features. So here in our case we are considering one of the feature is as a number of bedrooms, so which is x1, and the next one is we are considering number of balconies, which is the another independent feature, so it will be x2. And next b1, b2, b3 till bn are coefficients as well as a is the intercept. Let's take a data set that includes number of bedrooms, number of balconies and the price in lakh. If you see here, one bedroom with one balcony is having 35 lakhs. Similarly for two bedrooms and one balcony, which is costing 45 lakhs. Similarly for three bedrooms and two balconies are 65 lakhs, as well as four bedrooms and two balconies are 75 lakhs, and five bedrooms, three balconies as 85 lakhs. Here we are rewriting the equation according to this particular data set. Y equals to a plus b1 into x1. x1 is nothing but number of bedrooms, and b2 into x2, number of balconies. So to find the values of a, b1 and b2, we need to solve an equation. Let's go there. So this is the equation which we need to solve. Beta equals to x transpose into x whole inverse into x transpose into y. Here x is nothing but matrix of inputs as well as y is the output, which is nothing but price in lakhs. And by solving this particular equation, we will get the values of a, b1 and b2. Let's see how we will calculate these all things. So here first step is nothing but we need to consider the matrix of inputs. As we already discussed, so x1 is acting as number of bedrooms and x2 is number of balconies. I am considering these things like x1 as one column and this x2 as another column. If you see here in this particular matrix, x1 is this particular column and x2 is this column. So here we will be writing this 1 as common in each and every sum. So we will be, let's denote like this as x0. So x0 is always 1, like the particular column. And here x1, we will be writing the values of number of bedrooms. And for this particular x2, we will be writing number of balconies. And for y, which is nothing but output, price in lakhs like 35, 45, 65, 75 and 95. The first thing is to declare our matrix, which is x and y. After doing this, we will first calculating the x transpose into x. So for example, let's consider x equals to a, b and c, d. If I want to write this as x transpose, I will rewrite this as, if you consider like AC as one column, BD as one column, I'm rewriting it as columns to row AC, BD, which is nothing but I'm rewriting this particular column like which is AC as first row and second column as second row, which is nothing but the transpose. Similarly here I'm rewriting this particular entire first column, I'm just keeping it as entire first row. Similarly for this x1 as the second row, and for this particular x2 I am keeping this as third row. This is what the first one is, x transpose. Next one we are multiplying it with x. So you need to make sure when we are doing this multiplication, like we will write it as matrix like A cross B and there's something B cross A or whatever it is, even if it is like A cross B and B cross C, you need to make sure for multiplication these two values should be same. Then only we can perform the matrix multiplication and we can get the output something like A cross C. Here in my case I'm having 3 cross 5 and 5 cross 3. So these two values are matching like 5 and 5. So I'll get the matrix of particular matrix in 3 cross 3 matrix. So this is nothing but the multiplication. I hope everyone knows. So here we will be multiplying the first row with the first column, which is nothing but 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1, which is nothing but 5. This is the first element. So next, this is the same like 1 1 1 1 1 into this one. 1 into 1 and plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 5. Similarly, same row and for the third column. So we will be doing like this for each and everything. So we are getting 3 cross 3 matrix in this particular case. So these are the elements which I have already calculated and I noted it down. So this is our first step. So first step is nothing but for calculating x transpose into x. This is our step number 1. And while getting into the step number 2, which is nothing but x transpose into y. As I already discussed like how we got this x transpose. After getting this x transpose, here y is the output feature. So we are writing this y. So as I already mentioned this particular multiplication, right? So here 5 into 5 is common. We will get 3 into 1 as a particular output. So after this particular multiplication, I am getting an output as 315, 1095 and 645. After getting this, so our calculation is something includes x transpose into x whole inverse into x transpose into y. So we calculated separately x transpose into x and x transpose into y. We need to calculate this inverse. As everyone know, like the formula for the inverse is nothing but adjoint of a by determinant of a. After these calculations, I performed this entire calculations for this particular matrix. So I directly wrote the output here. If you want, you can sort this and you can verify the values. So here I am getting the values as 7 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 1, 1 by 5, 14 by 5, minus 5 by 3, minus 1, minus 5 by 3, 10 by 3. So this is nothing but A inverse. Okay, I mean this is nothing but x transpose into x inverse. So now I need to multiply this particular matrix with y column. So I have modified these values into the decimal point so that it will be easy for my calculation. So after multiplying all these things, I got the output something as 15, 10 and 10. Here if you see, y equals to 15 plus 10 into number of bedrooms plus 10 into number of balconies. So the conclusion here is every additional bedroom increases the price by 10 lakhs and every extra balcony increases the price by 10 lakhs. Even if you're having the house with like 0 bedrooms and 0 balconies, like the base price is 15 lakhs. And now let's come to the prediction part. For example, if I want to predict the price for 2 bedrooms as well as 2 balconies, then I will rewrite my equation as y equals to 15 plus 10 into 2 plus 10 into 2, so which is costing me around 55 lakhs. This is all about this video. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you.